Let's do it. We're back and better than ever. I don't even know how I want to start this, so let's start. Hello. I love that introduction. Welcome to my new podcast, Mindset of a World Traveler with Michael Howes. I figured with all my world travels, all the things I have learned, and my new mindset and approach to life, I might as well make a podcast sharing everything I've learned, every experience I've had, and everything I am continuing to learn in all these experiences that I'm continuing to have. So with that, let's get started with this podcast on the 7 chakras. Before we get started, there are 2 things that I would like to tell you and suggest. The first is that I would suggest coming in with an open mind. I have found from my own experience that makes learning and growth a lot better. And number 2 is I ask that you take what resonates with you and you leave what doesn't. You do not have to take everything I say seriously. In fact, you should take everything I say with a grain of salt. And whatever doesn't feel right, I would leave behind. And of course, whatever feels right, take it with you. Okay, this is your life. You know what's right for you, and you know what's best for you to learn. Okay, so with that, let's get started on the 7 chakras. Whew. Okay, so the 7 chakras are 7 energy centers located throughout your body, and they are here to help you and to guide you in growing towards your highest self. So we'll start with the 7 chakras and what they are. In order, from the bottom of your body to the top of your head, you have the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, also known as the gut chakra, the heart chakra, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. So the root chakra is known as the I am chakra. It is the color red. The sacral chakra is actually okay. I'm going to mess up quite a couple times. This is my first podcast. Just bear with me, please. The root chakra is located right about your tailbone. It's in the center of your body, not the back of your body. So it's right around the tailbone area. Its, mantra is I am, and it is the color red. The sacral chakra, also known as, I'll call it the sex chakra, is right where your sexual organs are, and it is the color orange, and its mantra is I feel. The solar plexus, aka the gut chakra, is exactly where it sounds like it is, right in your gut, and its color is yellow, and its mantra is I do. The heart chakra is, obviously it's in your heart. It is green, and its mantra is I love. The throat chakra is blue, and its mantra is I express. The third eye chakra is purple, and it is located right between your eyebrows. And the crown chakra, it is kind of a pinkish purple, kind of a light purple. It is located about 6 inches above the top of your head, and its mantra is I understand. So, before we get into why these matter, of course they matter because these 7 energy centers, make you, allow you to exist, allow you to grow towards your highest self. And more specifically, for each and every one of you, they have their own, mission. I'll call it a mission. So, I have 2 questions to ask you. What was your favorite color as a kid? And what is your favorite color now? If they're different, if they're the same, great. There's of course a reason why I'm asking you these 2 questions. I'm messing up a lot. I think I'm a little bit nervous. So, your favorite color as a kid, of course, matters. What is more important, though, to me at least, is your favorite color now. Your favorite color now represents the chakra that you have to work most on. So, for example, if your favorite color is red, I also think it would help you to maybe get out your phone and pull out or do a little Google search and pull out a diagram of the 7 chakras so you can go along with me if you are a visual learner. So if your favorite color is red, of course, it's the root chakra. Orange, it's sacral. Blue, it's the throat. Purple, it's the third eye, etc., etc. So your favorite color now represents the chakra that you have to work most on. For me, for example, my favorite color right now is blue. It's been that way since I can remember, since probably about like 7 to 12-ish range. It changed from green to blue. And of course that means I have to work the most on vocally expressing myself. If your favorite color is purple, you have to work the most on your third eye, which is your intuition, and such and such. So keep in mind your favorite color, and I'm going to go through the 7 chakras and we'll see what you need to work on. If your favorite color is red, that means you need to work most on the root chakra. So you have to work on your stability, your comfort, and your safety. AKA, you have to work on being grounded and having a foundation of your identity. If your favorite color is orange, that's a sacral or a sexual organ chakra, I'll call it. You have to work most on your sensuality and sexuality, as well as pleasure, sociability, and creativity. That is the heart of your creativity right there. If your favorite color is yellow, aka your gut, it's pretty obvious. You have to work on your strength, your power, your determination, and taking action in what you know is right. If your favorite color is green, that represents your hearts, my friend. 1 second. All right, Grandma. You gotta love living with your grandma when you're visiting home. So, if your favorite color is green, of course, that's your heart. You have to work most on acceptance, love, compassion, sincerity. Really love the most. If your favorite color is blue, my friend, you have to work most on expression, also your throat. So what you have to work on, I say this very dearly because this is my favorite color, so it means a little bit extra to me. You have to work most on your communication, on your expression, and also on your creativity. And the thing here, from my own experience, that will plague you the most, aka what you have to work most on, is telling the truth, okay? More vocally, but also telling the truth in every way possible. I think you can see I'm a little bit biased. If your favorite color is purple, you have to work most on your third eye, meaning you have to work on following your intuition, faith, aka believing in the unseen, trust, and being lucid, like seeing things from more than what they actually are, seeing something more than the surface level, and seeing it, I'll say, all the way through, essentially. This is also a center, I'll say, of imagination and intuition. Your gut is the other center of intuition, so these two work a little bit hand in hand, but they're a little different. Your third eye is more of a visual intuition, and your gut is more of a feeling intuition, if that makes sense. Finally, if your favorite color is light purple/pink, or a combination of them both, you have to work most on your crown chakra, which is right above your head. You have to work most on your knowledge, and this transcends, let's say, textbook knowledge or reading knowledge. This is your, I'll say, like, God knowledge, your consciousness, your self-awareness, and fulfillment. That is... I did not plan how entirely this is going to go. I'm especially vocally, since I'm working on my third eye chakra and my blue chakra, which is my throat chakra. I did not entirely plan how this is going to go. Did not plan the conclusion. But, or so I'll say, I hope this little bit of knowledge inspires you, resonated with you, whatever color is your favorite right now, to put in more work to keep going. And we'll see where we end up next. I did not think how I was going to end this, so I have absolutely no idea. If you are watching the video podcast of this, you can see my little companion Turt. He says hi. I take him with me everywhere. A little thing I would like to end this. Think about your favorite color now. and the information I just supplied you with. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or pink. If your favorite color is black or white, then we have a little bit of talking to do. But I hope it is not, very selfishly. That way, this information you learned, you can take it and apply it to your life. And think about your favorite colors as a little kid. Maybe it was the same color that you have right now. Maybe it's a different color. And start to make new connections. What were you naturally good at as a little kid? Did you know who you were? Were you good at loving people unconditionally? Were you super expressive that you'd say anything that was on your mind? Were you super in touch with your intuition? Would you just do something and like no ifs and or buts? Like if you just want to do something, you do it. You were in touch with your gut. Think about that. Because more often than not, especially for me, your favorite color as a little kid is almost the reason that your favorite color now is your favorite color now. And I'll explain what I mean by that. My favorite color as a little kid was green. I was very unconditionally loving. Basically that. I don't think any more needs to be said. And I was very expressive, very vocally expressive. And I thought the two went hand in hand. And of course they do. And I do not have a memory of this. I do not know if it was gradual. Time will tell. I keep putting in the work. Someday I went mute and I did not talk. I don't know exactly how that happened, but I do know that definitely did a lot to my heart. And basically, my color changed from green to blue around that time. So try, if you can, see when your favorite color changed and see what was going on in your life, going on around you in your life around then. Maybe you can start to make new connections, realize stuff, forgive yourself, forgive others, and most importantly, keep traveling. So yeah, as I've said now the third time, I have no idea how I'm going to end this, so I'm just going to end it. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. They will, of course, get better as we go along this life journey. And I'd love to say thank you for making it this far. I am both extremely nervous and more importantly, extremely excited to see where this podcast goes and how much I can help you with it. Until then, my friend, keep traveling, keep growing your mindset, and keep loving yourself. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I also just turned off my microphone so the audio might sound different. You know, I'm not going to criticize myself and say there were like many points that I fucked up. I'm not even, like, it would be so easy to say that. And I'm just going to dismiss that thought. I'm going to be gentle on myself right now and realize that, hey, that was my first podcast. Did I speak extremely fast? Yes. Yes. Exactly my point. Did I not prepare for it? Yes and no. Was I a little nervous the entire time? Yes. Am I going to be mad at myself for being nervous? No. Am I going to be happy that I did something even though I was still nervous the entire time? You fucking bet. This is what I'm trying to explain. Mindset is everything. I'm still not there yet. I was there, and then I let a couple family members said to me, and a couple friends who are no longer my friends said to me about like being fake on camera, and that translated to being fake everywhere else. So I feel like when things, like right now I'm talking to a camera, but my microphone's not on. For some reason I get stupidly super fucking nervous when this microphone's on. I'm working on it. But I think the point I'm trying to illustrate to you right now is to be very gentle on yourself. Even when you know you could have done better, you couldn't have, because you were working with what you had at the time. I'm a little out of my mind right now, because I'm clearly a little bit nervous, but my hand's shaking. I love how I ended that podcast. I feel like I'm lying a little bit, but I'm not judging myself for how I ended that podcast. So I love how I ended that podcast. I gave it my best. I love how I'm ending this video right now. I really hope you can take something with it. Maybe from the podcast, maybe from after the podcast. Whatever resonated and resonates with you, take it. Whatever didn't and doesn't, leave it. It's your life, it's your experience. Take everything with a grain of salt. And keep being you. So until next time, I think this podcast is going to be a weekly thing. I kind of have this, I'll say, alpha complex of go, 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 go. And sometimes it's healthy, sometimes it's not. I have to look at the reason and how sustainably I can make this podcast. But yeah, until next time. I don't know. I don't really like the "until next time" phrase. Like, it's like, ugh. It's so cliche. I love cliche things, but that's like not my version of cliche. It just capiche. So I'll figure it out. I'll see you around. Keep growing, keep traveling, and keep loving yourself. Keep expressing yourself. I think that's the most important thing to me, so I'm gonna say it to you. Keep expressing. Oh, turn. Keep expressing yourselves, and I will speak to you guys next time. Peace.